YouTube family, how y'all doing tonight? It's your boy D Fresh in the building. I hope everyone is doing good. We're gonna talk stocks, charts, levels, and all that good stuff here in a second. And the one ticker that all eyes will be on going into tomorrow's session. But before we jump into all that, y'all do me a huge favor. Go ahead and smash that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. Let's get into it. Family, tomorrow we have Tesla reporting their earnings at the closing bell. Strap up, get set, get locked and loaded, get ready, because tomorrow is going to be a crazy day. And that ticker right there, we know what this thing could do. If Wall Street rocking with this report at closing, they are going to boom this thing. We could easily see Tesla testing that 500 range. However, it's two sides to every story. If Wall Street not rocking with that report, they can really smoke this thing back to the downside. I like where they're currently sitting right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the earnings plays. We got Tesla. And if you see with this one right here, they are hanging above this area right here, this 439.40. As long as they stay above that right there, everything up top is available for them. Once they start closing up under here, then they're going to try to pull this thing back down. So they held strong today. They stayed in that range right there. We will keep our eyes on this one going into tomorrow. If you are a bull in this one, you want to see them stay above 439.40, but get back to these levels right here. This 446.70, they can do that right there. They're going to shoot their shot to this 450.50 area. Consolidating above that opens the door for boom. You got 449.15, and if they really trying to push this before earnings, you got 465.20 in play. Then boom, you got 473. They break that right there, and we seen a couple weeks ago they were testing that area. They gave us that pullback. This will be that retest to that zone before they able to boom this thing all the way to this 488.35 level. We got two sides of it. If they start showing us some pullback, we got this level right here, the 439.40. They lose that, they can start smoking this thing down. You got 432 will be in play. Turbulence at 430.75, and then it start getting rocky. You got 425 and back down to this 420 area. We will be all engaged and locked in on Tesla. I'll be letting you know what they're trying to do throughout the session. We had Netflix report at the bell today. This is what I mean by understanding the assignment. Can you knock it out of the ballpark if they report good and you plan the right direction and the IV crush don't kill you? Yes, it's a opportunity to make money. That's a big risk. Our goal in here, our job in here when we plan earning plays is to follow that run up. We follow the pump, the pre-market pump or the aftermarket pump after they record. We follow the pre-surge or the drop, whichever direction they give us before earnings. We will play that. We are not holding that play into earnings unless you have stocks. If you plan options, we selling before they report, because we will throw the Netflix chart on here. They were sitting around 1240. Look where they at right now. We are sitting at 1161. Man, that is a $80 drop since closing. This is why you take the money, you get out, you reposition yourself after earnings. You don't want nothing to do with that right there. All right, let's go ahead and look at one more earnings play before we dive into our regular tickers. You got ticker symbol INTC. They report Thursday. And this one right here, they're sitting at 38.10. If you are a bull, you want to see them open above 38.35. If they can do that right there, you got an area of interest at 38.50, and then boom, they can run this thing up to this 39.05 level. This is one that's not going to break the bank. You ain't going to have to spend a whole lot of money to get into these plays, and you can still make money in it. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 37.65. If they can do that right there, they're going to start trying to pull this thing down. You got this level right here at 37.30. Then you got 36.95, and then boom, you got 36.70 in play. All right, family, that's enough on the earning plays. Newbies, beginners, y'all come on up to the table. First ticker we gonna throw at you is gonna be ticker symbol NVTS. And this one right here, they gave us that nice run up on Monday. They gave us a little bit of pullback today. If you are a bull in this one and you expecting that thing to ride back up, first things first, you want to see them open above these tops right here at 15.35. If they can do that right there, you got an area of interest at 15.60, and man, they can take off after that. Check this out. Boom! They can run that thing up to 16.55. Again, there's that break right here because a lot of you guys missed this in live session. 15.60. They start consolidating above that. They shooting a shot back to this stuff right over here at 16.55. Now, expect the bears to try to smack that thing down. That's going to be a supply zone. If they able to break through there, their next area is going to be these tops right here at 17.10. Next tops at 17.40, and then boom, they're going to try to run this thing back to 17.80 before trying to run to some higher stuff. Again, this is one that's not going to break the bank. This ticker is trading under 20 bucks. So this is one you don't have to dump a whole lot on a contract to make money. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 14.30. If they can do that right there, you got a heavy level down here at 13.85. They start losing that right there, they can start picking up some momentum and drop this thing a little bit farther. Advanced traders, y'all come on up to the table. Next ticker up is going to be ticker symbol HOOD. And this one, they're sitting at 130.80. They are pulling back. If you are a bear in this one, you want to see them open lower than 129.65. If they can do that right there, next area of interest is going to be 129.05. And then boom, you got 128.30 in play and routes back down to this 124.90 level. If you are a bull and you in calls already in this one, you want to see them open above 132.45. If they can do that right there, their next run up is going to be to this stuff right in here, 133.05, and then boom, you got 133.90, heavy level right here at 134.80. But man, if they can figure it out and get through that, next run up is going to be to this 136.40. So, all right, there you go in that one. Big baller shot callers, y'all come on up to the table. I got one that I've been paying attention to today, and I've been watching their uphill grind. They are currently having a little pullback, but if you look at their chart, they've been slowly trying to grind this thing up. You had the little pullback down here, they ran it up, got stuck in here, and still trying to go up. We had the little pullback the last couple hours of the session, but they're sitting at 365.70. If you are a bull in this one, you want to see them recover this 368.40 area. If they can do that, they're going to run back to these tops up in here, 371.10, turbulence to about 372.05, and then boom, you got 374.45 in play. They start consolidating in here. Check this run. Boom, 380.05 will be in play. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 361.55. If they can do that right there, they can start pulling this thing down lower. You got 359.20 in play. Next drop will be 356.20, and then boom, you got 352.95 in play. Next ticker up is going to be ticker symbol SPY. And family, you know we all over this one right here throughout the day. This is one of our favorites. When they start pulling this one down, I think I had a play in the Discord. I said, spot, bears pushing this one. A few bulls down at 670.05 through 669.70. They'll need to react there. If not, bears will target 668.35. Bulls need to recover 671.85 to get back in this one. I said it's early though, but 671.85, I'm not even interested in them until they can start start taking out that area right there, because I know it's a lot of drama getting to that point right there. Premium burn, don't want nothing to do with it. I'm going to stay clear of it. And on top of that, we know we knocking on all-time highs. We know that's not a look that I'm looking for. I'm not playing that, but I will throw out the levels to you for you to pay attention to, because I know you still got some that's chancing that all-time high break before they try to boom it to something else. It's just not my kind of trade. But I'm letting you know the heavy areas when they running that thing down. And family, you see it every day if you in the Discord to the penny. They ran this thing down. Here we go, 659.98. And then they boom that thing all the way up to 672.75. So that was a nice run up. If you was able to catch you a call right there and run that thing back up. But we know in this market, we ain't greedy with it, especially if we day trading that thing and we scalping, we catching that surge to the upside and we getting up out of that thing. So if you are a bull in this tomorrow, you want to see them get above these tops at 672.50. They can do that. You got these tops at 673 before they try to run to some higher stuff. That'll put 675 in play. Again, respect all-time highs. We have seen it over and over again. When they start punching this through all-time highs, yeah, you might get $1 or $2 out of that surge, but what happens? We get a dramatic pullback. Not a play that I'm interested in, but you are the CEO of your own portfolio. You do you. You like it. I love it. Let's get it. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 670.75. They can do that. Next level down is going to be 669.95. They lose that right there. They can slowly drift this thing all the way back down to 668.40. They lose that. Check this out. Boom. They come into 667.25. It's key that bulls bounce from right there. If they don't, then we coming down to some much lower stuff. I'll be letting you know what that is throughout the session in the Discord. But family, that's all the tickers I have for you today. Again, tomorrow is going to be a fun day with all the hype and expectations on what Tesla is going to do. So we'll sit back. We ain't going to FOMO no plays. We will only play what the chart suggests. I done took enough of your time, but hey, if you like sniper type, level to level, periodic breakdowns of your favorite tickers, SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Palantir, HUT, Hood, Nike, go ahead and join us in the Discord. The link is in the description above. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. And as always, we're grinding. Good luck out there, and let's get it.